Hello, my friends. Let's talk about the Ruth and Boaz conference. There's a new flyer up that I want to hear from you about what's your thoughts and what do you think about this conference that is coming up? Put on by Dr. Daniella Smith Wright. So the conference she put on, she still has special guest Grace Hamilton. As you know, she referred to her as Grace Hamilton and not Spice. She has other guests. She has gospel artist minister Donika Chambers, gospel artist John Ross, prophetess Pennant, Pastor Robinson, and of course, special guest Grace Hamilton. And if you remember, she got so much backlash about the flyer that she put out, and she explained herself, and I'm going to play a little clip of an interview that she had. So I'm going to play a little clip, not all of it, but this conference now is rescheduled, and she has the new date for Saturday um the 11th of July 2026, and it begins at 1 p.m. and it will be held at the auditorium at Jamaica College in Kingston. It's an all white affair, and she's asking people to invite their sisters, to tag their sisters, prayer partners, mother, daughters, friends, and secure your seat. Now, the cost is $3,000 for general admission and VIP for $6,000. Now, as I said, she got a lot of backlash on it. So here is a little clip of the backlash that she got.
Within the time when the flyer released, I was leaving the Highlands.
So
So the person
notice
time
that
frame and my time
some
frame would have been
people
different.
that was on
So I
the
tell the person
original
that work
flyer,
with the
they are
person's
not
picture
on
that
the
you have
new
now.
flyer.
And then afterwards, we would have
So
updated the flyer with the other gospel artists.
Oh.
Now, Mrs. Grace Hamilton is on the flyer, and many persons would have run with the flyer without asking Prophetess Daniella Smith, right? What is the vision behind it? Now, in our today's society, we could realize that a lot of females are hurting, and the conference was underlined women. And what I wanted to do was to hear the voice, the cry of different women in our today's society, and not only in the church. Because if we could go into the church, you would have a lot of females who got pregnant and fell out of church, and they lost value, they lost their standard, they lost their morals, and they don't know how to get back up and find their way back to church. And while Miss Grace Hamilton was there, is to showcase the type of woman that will be at the conference. So it doesn't matter who you are, you can come to the conference and even learn something from the conference. So that was the reason why her picture was also there.
So if you notice that some people that was on the original flyer, they are not on the new flyer. So I'm not here to judge. All I'm doing, I wish I could be there in person to pull up my seat. I won't be in the front, and I definitely will not be in the back. And just I'm just hoping for something good to come out of this conference. She said that the Lord laid it on her heart to do this. So, I want to give her the benefit of doubt. I know some people split on whether it's God talking to her or the Holy Spirit talking to her. And then you have the other people who are cheering her on. Some people think it's for money, and Spice shouldn't have a seat at the table, per se. And but I don't know. Who are we to judge? I want you to leave your comment below and let me know your thoughts on this. Are you for or are you against? So let's chat a little and see what others are saying about this conference. Now, we had some time to let it sink in, and yes, it is happening. Prophetess Daniella Smith Wright is having her conference in July. It is happening, and there's a price tag on the conference. Some people have problem with having a price tag on something like church related, but to each his own. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's hear what you have to say, and please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.